Hey, it's Deb from Sacred Lotions and Potions, and Col and I are heading off to Eldorado. Well, at the moment, we're stopping in a McDonald's.
No, we're not.
Oh, no, we're not. We're not. So we're heading off to Eldorado to do some fockling. And we're going to try and post as much as we can. Every time we do this, I bugger it up and don't end up posting anything. So hopefully I do. So you can follow us on our little trip. Hey, it's Deb and Col from, the Rock Lickers. We're up at
Reedy Creek.
Eldorado, Reedy Creek. We come up last night. We did
An asylum tour.
Yeah, we did the asylum tour, which we started videotaping, but it was pitch black, so I couldn't really videotape anything. And today we went up to along Woolshed Road, and Cole did some digging for gold, wherever that is, and we pulled some rocks out. So we're going to have a look at those. I've got these as well. So a lot of them are feldspars. Nothing much, but I'm a rock whore actually. I'm a rock whore. I love rocks. Alright, so let's you start, you pull one.
Okay, so one of my favourites that Deb found today that she brought, and I seen it straight away, and it is a piece of petrified wood.
Yep, that one actually is, once we clean it up, that one's actually pretty cool. It's pretty light, but that's pretty cool actually. I don't know where we put that one in the...
I might have a go at polishing it.
Yeah.
On the
Alright,
machine.
so we'll in the good bucket.
Yeah.
Alright, one that I like, I've got to find it. Is it that
That's
one?
pretty cool.
Yeah, is this, I'll dry it off, I didn't get a rag. Is this, oh God, where's the
Other
camera?
side, other end.
Is this pretty clear quartz, and it's almost cabochoned itself. I'm hoping that once we polish it up, that it's got it's got a few fractures in it, but I reckon it might polish up all right. So once our wheels come, we'll take a before and after shot, but we'll polish that one up. So that one, which bucket? That one goes in that one. What one do you like next?
Oh, another one is this. It's been rolling around in the river, obviously, but it's a little piece of quartz that you might not be able to see.
The magical thing about that is that it's still got its, like when they are rolling around in the riverbeds and stuff, a lot of the times they don't hold their crystal shape or their habits, but this one actually has, it's got you can see that it's on the side, it's got its striations, which are common to quartz. They're always perpendicular to the C axis. It's got a little bit of iron stain, but I think, did you see a iridescence in there?
No.
Maybe yeah, it's got iron staining. You can get rid of that. Gracie knows the stuff to pull that off. But yeah, that is pretty cool. Maybe we could facet that.
We could try.
We
Can I
could
have a
try.
look?
Yeah. Do you want me to look?
I've got this little one.
Okay, let me look. I spy with my... Oh no, I thought it was little eye. This light's hopeless. There is one in here that I'm fascinated with. I don't actually... That needs to be charged up. Whoops, I don't actually know what it is, but I'm certainly going to find out. It's definitely a rock. It's got no crystal structure, but it's got little... See the stripes in it?
It's purple.
Yeah, it's opaque, so it's not translucent, but you won't be able to see it, but it's got these little lines through it.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, so that one is I think that is an interesting one to see if we can find out what minerals or what sort of rock it is. But I reckon that's pretty cool. I'm going to put that in that one, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, what one are you going to go with?
Bit of a spotty here. What is it, Deb?
That looks like what's it called? Baltic rock with orthoclase would be my guess. What's it called?
Basalt.
Basalt, yeah, basalt rock with orthoclase, and I think that will come up pretty cool. Do you reckon you could do something with that?
Yep. We could freeform that.
Yep. Or I
And
reckon
wrap it.
you'd be able to even shape that into a elongated cabochon. So that one, oh, where's the
Other
camera?
side.
That's pretty interesting. So I'm pretty sure it's basalt with orthoclase, different types of orthoclase feldspars in that one. So, God, we've got none in our shitty bin. What's, have we got any in there?
No.
Oh, go. What's your one?
Well, I was just looking at this because it looks like it's speckledy. But it's white with brown.
See if it's transparent.
No.
So it's opaque. Like, we haven't done any cleaning, so it might even be... Yeah, that's interesting.
It nearly looks like lines, but it's not in lines.
Yeah, that
like
looks...
layers.
Yeah. So that one, what colour do you reckon it is?
You can't see.
You can't really see, but yeah, I reckon that one's interesting. What do you reckon?
Yeah. It'd be nice to polish the side and see if it is actually layers.
Even polish one side. Oh, right. This one. So this one, I reckon, is an agate. For the simple reason, looks like it's got orthoclase feldspar and it's sort of banded. So I'm hoping that when, I don't know whether you'll be able to see it. No. It's got banding, so I'm hoping when we polish that one, it's very little though, see what it comes out like.
Might be able to put it just in the tumble and see what happens.
Yeah, I want to see if it's if it is an agate, and if it's banding. It does certainly look like one, but I'll put that in the good bucket. What else have you got?
So all of these came out of one hole that Deb found and worked on for most of the day. I like this one.
I know, it's cute. I did grab...
it's round.
Yeah, I like the round ones for some reason, but I also grabbed some that are probably really nothing to put in Aria's river where she can fossick. So, see if it's translucent for a start or opaque.
Nope.
No, it's pretty opaque. So I would say
Starting to rain.
that's maybe a rock. It's sorry. It's I think it's feldspar, to be honest. It's not looking that interesting. Like, feldspar is interesting, that's for sure. But some of the common feldspars are ones that we all know, and that's your moonstone, your labradorite, your sunstone, your orthoclase, your plagioclase. Feldspar's pretty hectic. It's hectic.
He's tumbled a lot.
All right, so this one here interests me a lot because it looks like a quartz, but some of the striations are actually parallel. So it's got a little bit of iron staining. It's not completely transparent, but parts of it is. I'm unsure whether that is it looks like quartz because it's starting to see how it's starting to develop the points. It's just very undeveloped, but it's got those striations, so they're going that way. So, which would mean, well, that makes sense. Just means that that's the CXC. So yeah, my guess is that's quartz. It's got the striations there. It just really hasn't developed properly, or it's belted around heaps of rocks and taken half the forms off. But I reckon we could do something with that. Where are you going?
Another interesting is this little coloured one. I have no idea what it is.
It is interesting. So this one, oh wow, we just can't show you. It's terrible. But I think that is once again basalt with orthoclase. I can't even get a sheen because they're a bit wet. And we haven't really cleaned them up either.
This is straight from the river. With river water.
It's actually got some agilarescence on it as well. Yeah, that's interesting. Even though it may be basalt, which is obviously the host rock, but nothing's grown out of it. Do you want to try something with that? Or do you reckon that's crap?
Put it in the out bin.
Okay. I shouldn't say crap because it's Aria. All right. Crap, well, I'm going to choose. There was this one, because this one I was looking at. So this one's really itty bitty, but sort of, has it got crystalline structure? So, okay, no, I don't think you're going to see it, but well, you can see that. So my thoughts when I seen it was citrine, but that's a little bit too yellow. And I don't think there's any striations at all. There's no sort of anything I can pick up. It actually might be feldspar, to be honest. I'm not sure. Maybe you go to the next one. Where's me gem bag? No, you actually. Oh.
So is this one a little bit the same as that one?
Nope, that one's actually lighter.
Is it?
Maybe.
Would it be citrine?
You tell me.
It's a little bit of a point.
Yeah. Is there any
it's
faces?
It's very yellow in them. Yeah. Not yet. Yes, there are. And see how it's grown there?
Is there any striations?
Well, is it just there?
Grab your loop and have a look. I'm just going to see if this one's, because there's a good test to do with that one.
I'm not in the sun. Like,
yeah, it's actually...
It's gone
oh, far out. Nearly dropped my microscope. No, that's...
got a bit of...
It's monoclinic, so that's...
I think that might be citrine. What do you think?
I'm putting that in the unsure bucket because I'm unsure about that one.
You're the gemologist.
I didn't bring my... not yet. Oh, that's a bloody damn good one. So the first thing you're going to look for is any crystal formations, any base. Like the base can give away the crystal structure, not that you can see that. This one is actually twinning. Yeah, it's contact twinning. There's not much to tell, like, what it is. I can't even... Oh, hang on, that's a bit there. That looks like striations. And they're perpendicular to the C-axis. It could be... I'm talking to myself.
I'm listening.
It could be citrine. A little bit, part of me was hoping it was topaz.
So this one under the light, the sunlight, when you look really close at it, it actually looks like it's either got pyrite in it, like it's got little
Specks.
like shimmery specks.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's
Feldspar.
mica. It's really nice.
Fluorescence, I think that's feldspar. Is it translucent?
Yes. I already checked that out.
Or yeah, translucent. So
Because I
light
pulled them
goes
both
through
out
it.
together.
Show me that one. Yeah, I think that's a feldspar. Not sure what variety, but yeah, fluorescence tells me it might be it. Oh, there's some stuff in there. I'd love to get that under the microscope, actually. That one, yeah, that one's and it looks pretty clear, like bugger all fractures.
Yeah.
This
Definitely
one,
under the...
come back, son.
It's sitting on the other side of the tree.
Yeah. So what I'm looking for in this is to see if it's got any pleochroism, which basically means colours, two different types or three different types of colours, different colours on different axes, but it's not looking like it. I think that, look,
Is this the same?
that one I wanted to see because that one, I think that one might have iron stain actually. I think that's iron stain, but, well, that one I'm pretty sure is quartz. So it's translucent. Imagine if we found a colour change in the stone. Yeah, it's definitely translucent rather than transparent. Gosh, it's been hammered. It's got a bit of iron staining. Please like quartz. Okay, so my guess without doing absolutely any other test, my first thoughts would be, yeah, I think that might be quartz. But we'll do more testing on that one there.
Is that a bit of dendritic?
Well, because we haven't cleaned them.
Thing?
Is it in? Have a look with your lube.
I don't know if it's in the stone.
Yeah, you got to. That's what you got to suss it out. So, the best way, if you're going to see if it's inside the stone, have the light coming up through the stone. Because if you have it, what's called incandescent light, like if you have it over the top, coming down onto the stone, you're only going to see surface. So you check both.
No, I don't think it's in there.
No, it might be just because we need to do a bit of but other than that, I think most of these left are feldspars. I thought I had yeah, I think most of these are feldspars. No, that's not. That's a smoky. It is. Yeah, it probably needs a clean. That I can tell that's actually a bit of smoky. Did you see that one?
Yep, nice.
That's a bit of glass. Only reason I grabbed it is because I want to run it on the refractometer and have a look. Is there any more? That's a bit of quartz.
What else did we find in that little honey hole?
You go get your little precious thing. Col's got a lot of work to do, that's for sure. But what I like to do is I like to just find just the rocks, and then I like to see what sort of rocks hang around that area, so I can, just gives me more knowledge as I'm studying. That's a really, it's a shame. That's a quartz, but it hasn't grown to its full potential. Yeah, so a lot of these are just pretty rocks that I found, but I'm still going to try and do something with them. They're too pretty to not try. That's another feldspar there. Yep. That's I'm not sure about that one. Did you find it?
Yeah.
Bring your show and tell.
Okay, so you guys aren't going to be able to see this very well, but this little pan is full of black sand. And it was the end of the day, So we quickly just pan down 2 massive pans to get down to the black
dug out of
sand.
a hole.
And this is the bit that we've got. And when it has the water on it, you can actually see it has got gold in there. We needed to leave, so I will take this home and get the pieces of gold out of there, and we'll be able to show you our findings. There's actually one, you're never going to be able to see it. It's on that side, right there. It is hard because there is so much mica.
Yeah,
here.
so definitely got to tell the difference between mica and gold, which usually mica's very flat and honestly crumbles the moment you try and touch it anyway.
And it's in sheets, so...
Yeah, it grows in sheets.
But if you're standing back and you're just looking at the water and you see lots of shiny things, yeah, they are shiny, but it's not gold. It's probably because the gold will be at the bottom. It's mica, or we even found, one of the first times we come here, there was a lot of pyrite, so...
Yeah, and wherever granite is, you're going to find mica and pyrite and all that sort of thing. So what Col and I will do, we will, when we do something with them, so that's a really weird bit of quartz. It's sort of been broken, but it's cute. We will take pictures of before and after and see what we can create with our many rocks that we licked today. Don't lick rocks either because it's not good for you. So yeah.
Especially when you're in the river just washing.
Yeah, no leeches bit us today. That was pretty awesome.
Yes.
But I'll tell you, coming up here and just like the river was like the Reedy Creek was so warm, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It was warm and the sun was out earlier and it was just, it's just absolute serenity. It's just nothing.
And it's not running all the way. There's a lot of dry spots, but we found some spots that were still, were actually running, not just water sitting in them,
it was,
running.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to go to the stagnant parts of it. But yeah, that's our favourite spot. That's, if I can't find anything, I just head there.
Yeah.
Seriously. So yeah, so tonight we're gonna go meet up with some locals. Hopefully he can fix my faceting machine. We're gonna go out with him today, but he got called out and he couldn't take us. So unfortunately we're gonna have to come back.
Well,
that's
terrible,
a shame. But yeah, so this also helps me with my study of gemology as well. So it gets me, you know, I've just got to test them to make sure that, like, visually I'm looking at them and I'm diagnosing them correctly. This one really interests me because it's got, you know, a real, I think that's orthoclase, like an orthoclase mineral, but that one's interesting.
And don't forget, if you guys are able to give us any hints on where you suggest we might go, we'll go and give it a try. Don't send us into the middle of Australia with nothing,
We'll go.
We'll go on holiday. We'll road trip there and check it out.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because we're more than happy to go check it out and tell you guys what we did or did not find.
Yep, and all just to even create stuff out of nature, like I'm looking forward to getting the wheels and cabbing some of these, so you're going to have a lot to wire.
Putting some in the tumbler.
Yeah, some in the tumbler.
So,
some in Aria's little creek.
And if you're interested in having a look at Sacred, I guess on their website some of our bits and pieces might be on there.
Eventually when we get them to... so we want to just hand make all our jewellery, and I'm going to force...
We're going to find them ourselves.
We want to find them, cut them, diagnose them, and because honestly, some of the jewellery that I've purchased in the past, I've been really disappointed with, so at least we know what we're getting ourselves into.
And they're Australian rocks, like they're from here.
Yep, that's exciting. That's the exciting bit. And just nature. Nature's absolutely friggin' amazing. Certainly not perfect, but oh my God, just insane, honestly. All right, well, we'll see what we can do here and head out to the next spot. I'm going to really try hard to put up these things. I do a lot of videos and or I go and I get sidetracked and don't videotape anything because I'm like a kid in a lolly shop running down to the creek and forgetting all the I'm a shit YouTuber.
Can I ask you something, Deb?
I'm scared.
So ADHD.
Yep. Something shiny.
Yeah.
Mm.
So do you think this is good?
What do you
like,
mean?
Does it help you get out there and just relax?
Yeah, it does.
Not so overwhelmed and overanalyzing.
Except for when I'm running down the hill and forgetting everything else up the top. Yeah, no, it does because the focus and just the quietness. Like there's nothing to.
Because your brain probably goes really fast all the time, so to be able to just
sit and literally sit, and I'm going through, like, I'll dig out coal. She loves the gold mining. My ADHD cannot do it. I get bored and start flicking it everywhere, and half the gold probably goes out the pan. So I dig and get the black sand, and then have piles of it. But what I do is I go through the rocks that I pull out whatever I think is different or weird, or I know what it is, and and then Col pans the gold, and hopefully, like eventually, we're going to have enough. Might be able to buy a donut.
I know.
Oh, well, actually,
I wonder if we can go into the shop and say, could we trade this in for a donut?
Actually, we were talking about it earlier. We actually thought we could go on a holiday.
To one of the destinations you guys recommend.
Yeah, it's going to fully pay for accommodation with our gold that we find. Maybe we can, our jewellery that we sell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just go on another adventure.
Absolutely. So we've been blessed to get up here this weekend. I'm hanging for the next one. I'm actually hanging. This is my ultimate favourite thing to do. So I'm hanging for the next one. All right, well,
let's go.
That's it from us. We'll clean these up, cut them when we get home, wait for the wheels to arrive, and probably head to the next spot before we get the freaking wheels. But yeah, I think it's coffee time.
Let's go.
See ya.